right, as requested, we've got some foot exercises that you can do from the comfort of your chair. I will get in position and we'll walk you through them. We're going to be thinking about the ankle in terms of side-to-side movements, front-to-back movements, and then more of a circular movement, so combining front-to-back with side-to-side. It should only take a few minutes. You can do them multiple times per day as long as you're not getting soreness. Start with one time per day and just see how your ankle feels the following day. As long as there's no soreness, do it again. All right, so positioning. I have my knee extended. You can extend it as much or as little as you want to. If you want to make this a touch harder, your goal is to find a spot where you can just barely get your toes flat to the floor, meaning I'm kind of extending my ankle to get them flat to the floor. If my toes are already lifted and I can't get them all the way down, we need to back our heel up a little bit until we can get the foot completely down. Either way, we're going to think about our big toe and our pinky toe during this. And I'll face the camera for this first one so you can see it a little bit better. Again, whatever angle works for you. Nice straight lines here, line them all up. Again, big toe, pinky toe. We're going to lift our toes towards our shin as high as it'll possibly go. You're going to feel this big muscle running right down the front of our shin. As you come back to the floor, all your toes are going to work together like you're digging down into the carpeting. Hold it for 1, 2, 3, release, and lift back up. Again, hold the top position for 1, 2, 3, coming back down. Once you get the hang of this one, that's when we think about the big toe, pinky toe part, that with each repetition, as we come back to the floor, I'm only trying to grip one side of my foot, meaning I'm just gripping my big toe, reset, squeeze 1, 2, 3, squeezing just on my pinky toe side of my foot. From here, we should start to feel some of these side-to-side muscles of the ankle. We're just practicing preventing ankle rolling or the sprained ankle, the classic where stepping off of a step or out onto the grass and your foot rolls off to the side. This helps prevent that, teaches those muscles how to squeeze and pull us back towards neutral. No right or wrong volume. If you want a number, think about sets of 10 repetitions. 10 where you're gripping all the toes, 10 where you're gripping the big toe, 10 where you're gripping the pinky toe. Switch feet and repeat the process on the other side. Simple enough? Okay, next one's simple. Squeeze the toes up as high as you can possibly go. We can start simple, just literally drawing a circle through the ankle. And I'm not just wiggling my toes in a circle, I'm actively squeezing out against the edges of the circle that we're drawing. Go slow. You're just trying to feel all these different connections. There's a lot of them down there. It doesn't need to be a perfect circle. It's just going to depend what our foot is capable of. I'm just trying to grip, grip, grip. If you want to add another layer to this one, as you're drawing your circle, see if you can spread your toes out. I have monkey feet, so I can spread my toes pretty far if I want to. That's it. Switch directions. Same thing. 10 circles one way, 10 circles the other way. If you want to do something a little bit more engaging for your brain, instead of just circles, we draw letters of the alphabet as if your big toe were a big pen coming out of there. You're drawing letters of the alphabet. So we can do, say, the letter A, the letter B, the letter C. Sometimes as you're doing this, funny things happen on your left hand. If you're on your right foot, your left hand will start wiggling around. Your body likes symmetry. Right hand, left foot tend to coordinate. Left foot, right hand tend to coordinate. Again, we're either drawing circles or drawing letters of the alphabet if you want to get a little more dynamic with it. Once again, do them once per day to start with. As long as you're not getting any debilitating soreness the next day, you're good to go. Continue on. So, quick review. Big toe, pinky toe. 10 repetitions of everything working together, squeezing down into the carpeting. We picked that angle at our knee where our foot could just barely get flat to the floor so that we're practicing full range of motion. It's not bad if you have it tucked back. You're just not going to get as much practice on some of these muscles as you normally would. We're trying to stretch through the front, squeeze on the back. So, again, whatever angle your knee is capable of or comfortable with, toes all working together for about 10 repetitions, toes working independently for 10 repetitions, meaning just the big toe and then just the pinky toe. You can alternate and count to 20, or you can do 10 on one side and 10 on the other. Either way is fine. Make sure you do both ankles. If you're noticing a difference in left versus right side, focus on the one that's weaker. The other, it'll catch up. All right, that's it. Draw your circles. Draw your letters of the alphabet. Feel those muscles and think about what you're feeling. Try not to stare at the TV while you're doing this. Focus on your foot. Focus on the feeling. There's a lot of different muscles down there and a lot of different bones. Protect them. They're important. Take care.